Hi there guys, it's Chris here with selfmadenewbie.com and welcome to this ProfitVoice review. So here I am on the sales page of ProfitVoice. It says brand new voiceover killer software turns written text into human speech in multiple languages within minutes. Say goodbye to paying hundreds of dollars to voiceover artists. Video editor and translation included. Today we're going to take a deep dive into it. We're going to see if it can deliver on those promises. So before we do, it really helps out the channel if you drop a like on this video, hit subscribe and turn on that bell if you want to be updated with new videos coming out like this all the time that are going to help you to find success online. Also, if at any moment during this video you just want to skip ahead, do make sure you first click in the description where it has that green check mark, and that will fast forward you to a part of the video I think maybe one or two of you will find very interesting. Alright, so first off, know that this product is launching on Warrior Plus, and a lot of the products on there are created and marketed to an audience which is known to have what is called shiny object syndrome. That may or may not be you or some of you, but just be wary of that. Also note that the reviews next to mine, some of them, if not all of them, they are affiliates of ProfitVoice, so they are financially incentivized to promote it and say it's really good no matter what, so just be wary of their motivations as well. Alright, so jumping right in a nutshell, ProfitVoice is essentially a text-to-speech program. So if you want to, not talk into a microphone, supposedly the AI voice on this, or the voice, is really good and it sounds really natural. In fact, good enough to, well, they think, to sell to other people. So sell voiceovers without even doing a voiceover. And supposedly this voice, or the voice on this platform, this AI voice, okay, let's just call it AI voice, is going to be as good as real voice actors, because what they're purporting is that you can create these voiceovers and sell them to other people, and that's where the profit in ProfitVoice comes from. So rather than me try to stumble through this platform, which I've never really used before, the creators have actually put out a demo of it themselves, and I prefer to look at the demo sometimes because they've created the demo. They could make the demo look as good as possible, in order to sell it. So I like to go through their own demo and see if we still can't break it down and have a real honest look at it. So let's jump in, let's watch it together.
So let's head right on to text-to-speech and see what it's all about. Right here we're just going to select a language. So let's, for example, go with English, and then we're going to select one of these many people that we have right here.
So you select a language, and per each language you have different voices.
So let's go with Jenny, and we can see how she sounds.
Hammer.
And now we can...
So not much of an example there to go with, but hopefully they show more. She basically said hello, and to me it sounded like an obvious robot voice. So let's continue.
Type out anything here, so let's go with welcome to ProfitVoice. Click on synthesize text, and now play audio.
Welcome to ProfitVoice.
Perfect, and then we can modify.
So if we try to hear that again there.
Welcome to ProfitVoice.
Perfect, and then we can modify different voice modulations however we want. So if you want to say it as characters, if you want to have more emphasis while it's talking, you can do that as well. If you want to have more volume, more speed, pitch and pauses, we can play around with the voice modulation as however we want. What's more, you can upload any text, any article, any video, anything you want into ProfitVoice, and it will automatically convert it to speech for you. But let's say, for example, you have an amazing article, it's in a completely different language. All you have to do is go to translation right here, and here we just type our text. So we have a source language and a target language. And I'm just going to pick Romanian here, and you're going to have to trust me that hello there translates to Bună ziua.
Okay, so you got to be careful here, because I know for a fact that the translation technology is not quite there yet. Even the biggest translation mechanism, Google Translate, is still not quite there yet. Can you translate hello there into another language and expect it to be accurate? Sure. But can you translate, a full stream of complex text, or text with just a bit of complexity? And will that translate perfectly? No, it won't. So this claim that you can just use a translator is false, really. I would not attempt to create text-to-speech in multiple languages that you don't speak and then try and sell those on. I would not recommend that, because you're going to get found out for sure, because the technology is simply not there yet.
Upload files into this as well. You can translate entire files with ProfitVoice at a click of a button, and then if you want, you can go and turn them into a voiceover, all with one click, all possible within ProfitVoice. So check it out right now, and I can't.
Alright, so that's really the demo. So really he just translated some basic text and he showed us the voice, kind of. He showed us about 3 words. So, you know, it brings into question the confidence they really have if they're not even willing to demo the voices, which is what we all really wanted to hear, right? So let's go through the sales page here, because I want to know where this profit comes from in ProfitVoice. Create, edit, and sell unlimited voiceovers. Well, you know, you're not going to be able to sell these because people are going to know that they're not real. Anybody willing to pay money for voiceovers are probably going to pay for actual voiceovers, not weird AI voice. So here we have a countdown timer for 9 hours. Now, while the countdown timer, and here it's launching in 7 hours. So I'm not sure how these match up, but the countdown time is pretty arbitrary, just creating a bit of scarcity there in order to try and get you to buy as quickly as possible. We have our classic 3-step process. Step 1, log in. Step 2, paste any text. Step 3, I was expecting it to say profit, but download your voiceover. So, I mean, granted, it does do text-to-speech. It seems to do that. You can use ProfitVoice to create affiliate review videos and dominate YouTube. Nah, people don't like listening to AI voices. They really don't. It looks spammy, it looks inauthentic. People don't like listening to inauthentic robot voices. You can sell them on Fiverr for €1,000. I don't think so. This guy here is not even doing voiceovers. So they've taken a screenshot and he says, I'm a professional video editor. So I don't know what professional video editing has to do with selling voiceovers. I think they just want to show you this dollar amount. Here we have other arbitrary numbers that they've made on Warrior Plus. And I don't see how Warrior Plus sales relates to selling ProfitVoice voiceovers, because that transaction wouldn't take place on Warrior Plus. So they've just really hashed these numbers together. Whether they're real or not, I don't know, but you can see on your screen right now how easy those numbers are to fabricate. Here we have some testimonials. Now, I know for a fact that these are fake because they always use the same people in their testimonials, and I'll just quickly prove that. So here is their last product. It was called Phone for Cash, and you can see a verified user, Wayne Watts, a verified user, Nigel Willis, and you can see on ProfitVoice they're exactly the same. I mean, they didn't say the same thing, but you know, same people, same fake testimonials. Very easy to fabricate these. You just go to thispersondoesnotexist.com, as you can see, take a screenshot, and you got yourself some fake testimonials. So here they've already been caught out lying to you, in my opinion, twice on the fake testimonials and also the fake earnings here. So basically, you know, you've got a dishonest kind of product. These guys just rehash products every month or so and just blast them out, and really they're shiny objects that don't work. Now, if you didn't want to listen to me and you wanted to say, Chris, you don't know what you're talking about, what would happen is you'd click buy now, and you would go through to a purchase page, you would buy it, you would get this software, and you'd think like that was it, you know, you buy something, right, and then it's yours, you would think. But what would actually happen is you'd be hit with this sales funnel, which is about 9 upgrades long. So you'd be hit with an upsell for an upgrade, pro version. Then you'd be hit with a downsell if you didn't want that. It may or may not be the same platform. Then you'd be hit with done for you, a done for you downsell, a reseller downsell, and then an IMX. So this is working on the commitment consistency bias, where when your brain has made a decision, with regards to saying yes to something, you're more likely to continue to say yes. There's also a bit of FOMO thrown in here. If you don't get upgrade 1, upgrade 2, you might get upgrade 3 because you feel like you've missed out, and you end up paying not 17 or 15, but you know, closer to $50, $60. Okay, these funnels are used a lot. Oh, there's actually another one down here. These upsells are used generally on scammy products, really just to extract as much money out of you as possible. So that's my verdict on this, guys. This is an obvious shiny object. I would probably avoid this. This is not going to work. This is not going to make you money, and I definitely wouldn't sell robot voices on a freelancing network, and I definitely wouldn't sell translated voiceovers to other people, because you may get in trouble, to be honest. All right. So I would run in the opposite direction, guys. This is a shiny object. I think a lot of you out there, though, you don't have shiny object syndrome. You probably marketed these kinds of products a lot, or you get a lot of marketing for these kind of products. Maybe you've even bought into some. I know I used to do that. I wanted to start a business online. I didn't know where to start, so all these things were thrown at me, and I'd always just buy them and hope that that was like the solution. And it never really was. Okay, these guys really know what they're doing. They know who they're targeting. And it's just unfortunate that people just have no qualms about scamming newbies out there. Now, if you don't feel like you have shiny object syndrome and you just want to know how to get started, you want to start a business online, you're willing to put in the time, click the link in the description and get access to my Silver Spoon program. I currently have a couple of spots left where you can get into the community for absolutely free before it goes subscription based. So if you are serious, do click that link and claim one of those final spots. If you're not serious, then do leave those spots for the people who are. So just click that link, go through, and I'll take you through the whole process step by step. And when you go to the community, you can ask myself or the people already in there any questions you may have, and we're always happy to help out. All right, guys, so if you found value in this video, drop a like, subscribe, and I'll hopefully see you inside the community where you can ask me or the, I believe now, 90 other members any questions you might have. See you there.